Okay, I'm going to start a new season. See what I can do. Sure about challenging. I might give it a go to begin with. 3.5 minutes. Really care too much about the or anything like that. Well, since I last played this game. We'll go with the what's the team lineup? Pretty ordinary. I'm starting with the bench. I love Archie, so he has to be in my team. Who else are we missing? Gray. Okay. We can go straight up forward immediately. That's actually up. JLT matches, so they don't actually mean anything. Will give me a chance to reacclimatise with the game. Has been a long time since I last played it. Long in fact that I don't think challenging was part of the game when I last played. Not very good. Hard for me. Hopefully challenging will be that nice little balance.
Week 2 of the JLT Community Series and 2 teams with a 0. Here we go. It's the Saints versus the Power. Dunstan dodging for no reason at all. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Boak doesn't waste that opportunity. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run.
I don't.
Revolt starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. Pollock, a good crummer.
Handball.
Sweeping handball. Gets it away in the nick of time. Bruce loses the ball in a strong tackle by Jonas. Handball short.
Yeah.
Clean pickup by Bakers. Gathers the ball. Broadbent with the pass. The kick is held up in the wind. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Robertson kicks it. Carlisle claims it.
Fucking is not my strong suit.
A rushed kick. And the mark will be paid.
Armitage has got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. He gets it under pressure. Trengo lines up. He steadies now in front of goal. Puts boot to ball.
He threaded the needle to get the handball out. The kick just clears the line for a goal.
Let's go.
The Power get a goal.
I want the dribble because I've found in this game.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare
Dribble
for the
kicks are far
bounce.
more accurate than
Guided down nicely by Ryder. Armitage with the ball. Montagna has the ball. He gains possession. Longett with the hand pass. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song.
Pressure on the ball carrier at all.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. One down by Ryder. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. Handballs from the tackle. Boak with a short hand pass. Ryder taking a chance at goal. He can't close the deal, and it's a
Ryder's a
point.
better kick than that, come on.
Point the difference. Disappointing kick there.
How long does he get?
Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Lobs the handball. Longett feeds it wide. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Savage. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Westhoff with the
God,
catch.
okay, played on.
We have a free kick.
Bring it back.
Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Marks. Works it across the ground. Nice work from Westhoff. Distance could be the problem. Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Wingard with the football. Has it now. Scoops up the ball. Carlisle with the running catch. Savage throws the ball. Free kick. Opportunity for Boak. A risky proposition from here. Need a big kick to make the goals. Dixon gets the upper hand. It's a beautiful angle right where you need it.
Did that through, but
Dixon, he sinks his first goal. A much needed goal for Port Adelaide. The Power by 7 points. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Hickey with the mighty fist. He boots it from the pack.
Clearance.
A favourable bounce. He's got on the end of that. Gets the handball. Monfries. Pure skill. Pure skill. Port Adelaide have scored the last 2 goals. Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 19 to 6.
Monfries, just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
Get another one.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. And there's the bounce. Clean tap by Ryder.
These separate achievements are very pointless.
That kick has covered a very long distance.
I'll take it.
Gets the loose ball. Dixon runs past and gets the ball. Dixon with a great kick. That's 2 now. He's playing well. Port Adelaide have scored the last 3 goals. The Power by 19.
Dixon will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
They've conceded possession. Boak with the running catch. The first term will end any moment now.
Play on call there.
Wingard finds his man on the move. Monfries with the kick. Robertson doesn't waste that opportunity. Gains possession. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's the Power 25 to the Saints 6.
The Power will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to St Kilda. They are setting the standard out there, and
The second quarter has begun.
winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else.
Carlisle throws the ball. Free kick. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down.
Why don't you do that in the real thing?
Opportunity now for Trengo. Going for goal number 1.
I didn't.
Port Adelaide.
They
increase their lead. That's 4 in a row for Port Adelaide. The Power in front. Here's the bounce.
Too easy.
Longett outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Shoots off the handball. Rydick puts his head down and runs in.
Oh, that's incorrect disposal.
Is in his
Probably
possession.
should have been
Gray
holding
is
the ball.
streaming past and gets the footy. Carlisle gains possession. He gets another possession. Gets the loose ball. He gets his hands on the footy. He grabs it on the run. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition.
Young.
That's 5 in a row for the Power. Port Adelaide in front.
Love from the umpires at the moment.
Umpire has the ball.
Again, wish that would happen in the real thing.
Long it thumps it forward. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Weller. Dunstan will realise the precarious position his team faces and knows he must convert.
St Kilda need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
The ball has been bounced. Rydick directs it down. Carlisle controls it. He gathers the loose ball. Sends it on its way. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Pass by Boak. Puts the head down as he runs in. Ryder gets the goal from a long way out. This kick puts them further into the lead. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. And there's the bounce.
Ryder has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from
Rucking
him
is
week to
definitely
week,
easier than
which really
as I
helps when
remember.
structuring the team. Brown gets it off the ground. Monfrey's being penalised there.
I probably deserve that.
Play on, the umpire says. Great mark over the pad. Young kicks it. He kicks inside 50.
What's it gonna be? Go.
The Power get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. The Power have scored the last 2
Can't believe the
goals.
ball just stopped on the line like
The
that.
Power lead the Saints.
Monfrey obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Big leap. Carlisle controls.
Continues though, I might have to bump it up to
He
hard.
takes control of the loose ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Pollock went straight through it. Handballs out into space.
Free kick.
Wingard throws the ball. Free kick. Spears a low ball. Cleanly picked up. Wingard, I've got no idea how he managed to get that out. No contest for that man. Dixon did well then. He's giving all he's got this match. That's number 3. And that puts them further in front. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce. Westhoff nicely outclassing Hickey. Goes short with a hand pass. Squeezes out a handball, finding the running player. Approaching the goals now.
Let's play on.
Gathered by Burn-Jones. Shoots off the handball. Choose to kick it.
What a massive kick.
The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Dixon approaching home now. Geary presents and takes the mark.
It's no wonder the Saints are falling behind with a marking count like that. If they don't start getting into the contest and start taking some marks, this game will be lost for them. The loose ball is picked up. Robertson gets the loose ball. Hickey gets the footy.
Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. The ball is
smothered.
smothered. He smashes and bashes it. Geary then passes the ball to the runner going past. Takes control of the bouncing ball.
Oh, what a handball! Sorry.
Victory.
I pressed the wrong button.
Port Adelaide
Oh,
leads
no.
St Kilda 56-12. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Oh, that was very poor. It was very poor.
Robertson gathers. So half-time, and Richo, what are your thoughts on the first half?
The Power are playing well, but even if they are on the right track, they'll get run over.
Finally, the third term begins.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game,
Water.
whether you're a loser or a winner.
Dunstan kicks. Takes it well. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Testing shot outside the 50. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming. Almost the peg. Too far out to score, surely. Montagnier will be praying he doesn't stuff this one up. He kicked that one like my wife would. And the ball goes over the boundary line. His kicks are like fingerprints. No
Oh
to
no. Oh no.
Getting into position for the kick.
A terrible turnover.
Out. It's an understatement to say they really need this one.
Luckily it's St Kilda.
The Saints are really being punished. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here.
I didn't need a replay.
Spiraling torpedo from Broadbent. A solid mark from Gray.
Handball straight to him.
Jalil hand passes it. Long it gets a nice bump from Ryder. Sends the Sharon on its way. Has it? Yes, he's
got numbers everywhere.
Hand passes the ball. These possessions just keep ticking over for Bakers. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. A wasted opportunity. A behind at this stage.
Terrible mistake for the moment.
Improve their position. I would have expected him to nail that.
Port Adelaide have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover. And that's why they're on track to win this match. Trengove scoops up the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Monfrey's putting his head down as he goes in.
Port Adelaide by 8 goals.
Well, Monfrey's ducking out the back way too early. Worked out for him.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Ryder is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate longer. He's got the footy in his hands. It's like he has the ball on a string. Dunstan gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Dunstan kicks it. Stephen claims it. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. 50 metres from home.
Good old man.
Renold will realise the precarious position his team faces and knows he must convert. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Jonas obviously loves playing.
I'm just terrible at marking.
Can't imagine him being anywhere else.
I'm terrible at it.
Broadbent has the football. Broadbent with the football, he handballs it. Impey slams the ball to his boot.
Picked up under pressure. He finds the boundary line regardless.
Oops.
The umpire has released the ball. Ryder with the punch. Bounces favourably for Stephen. Impey with the ball. He grabs it on the run. Stephen approaches tackles like some people approach chocolate. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Start just spoiling the ball.
Puts boot to ball.
In the ball.
Lucky bounce collected. Craig
That
has
was
seen
terrible
plenty
attempt,
of the
and I feel
footy.
somehow
Puts the head
succeeded
down
at it.
as he runs in. Well, for me, a
That's
few
the goal.
words come to mind.
Gray, what are you doing?
But none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
One word, Dennis. Disgraceful.
Yes,
I would have expected him to nail that.
Brown is a pretty decent kick of the footy, but you can always be better. He picked it up off the ground. Hand passes to the running man. Nunes by hand. Armitage gets taken down, holding the ball. He gets boot to the ball.
With a top.
Gilbert with a clean pickup. He cuts the ball off. Ryder with handball.
Young.
Approaching home now. Young
Yeah.
slotted it through for a 6-pointer.
Lead continues to
Ball
grow.
is in readiness. The ball bouncing well. Deft touch from Ryder. Gilbert controls. Gains possession. Handball short. Stephen with another possession. St Kilda get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Gets his first. Well, they got
And
that
the
badly
3 goals
needed
have
goal.
been
Can
pretty
they
easy
build
for them
on
to get.
this? Look at that bounce. Ryder punches it, able to grab it on the half volley. Gets a handball away, and he's heading for home. The ball is hammered towards goal by Ryder, and they like it behind the goals. He likes it.
Be sure what I just
Pressure
did.
continues to mount
been a
with
free
that
kick.
goal from Ryder.
You know. I think you can just knock someone out of the marking contest. On his ass.
All is in readiness. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. He's got the football now.
Oh no,
Holding the ball off.
Oh,
There's been a lot to enjoy in the third quarter. The scores are Port Adelaide 75, the Saints 21.
If Port Adelaide can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice.
And the last quarter of this match is underway.
After each game, I always wanted to be able to say I gave all I could. I gave it my best.
Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Brown had no chance at that one. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Goes by hand. It's like he has the ball on a string. He handballs it. Hartlett just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Handballs from the tackle.
The Powers aren't giving away any free kicks out there at the moment. The opposition can't seem to take a trick. Ryder taps the ball. He scoops up the loose ball. He gets the hand pass. Ebert sends it out to open space. Nunes intercepts it, passes by hand.
Oh, that was a disaster.
Intercepted.
Oh my God,
he shows the quick hands. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Stephen feeds it wide. Nice contested mark by Weller. Choose to kick it. Reload with the kick. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. To be generous, I'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. Fair to say that'll have little
kicking
impact
just
on the
has not been
scoreboard.
good enough.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
The Power have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Saints are starting to fall behind. Gray puts his boot on it.
Scoops up the ball. Has it now. He gives the ball away. Ebert comes away with the ball.
Oh, I picked the ball up, Jesus.
Hartlett on the ball at the moment. He gets the hand pass. Ryder is getting the
they're
ball
up.
again and again. The kick spins off in the wrong direction. Give him a wrap.
Another poor shot on goal.
Every time, Richard.
Too true, Dennis. That was a simple kick.
It's not the score he was looking for.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time St Kilda stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. Westhoff approaching home now. He claims the ball. He steadies now in front of goal. Dixon kicks for goal. The Power get the goal. The Power are in front.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Ryder guides it.
Hadn't been in front all day.
Impey shucks the ball away. Westhoff with the football, going for goal number 1.
He's on his
He
own.
sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Dixon lines it up. Going for goal number 5. Goal. When he's on song, he sings
An
an
easy goal.
Goal number 5 for Dixon.
Just leave Dixon standing on his own inside 50.
All is in readiness. The umpire has bounced the ball. Ryder with a big fist on it. Controlled by Gilbert. Ross hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Broadbent laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Projectile dysfunction. Serious problem. Nice contested mark by Gray. Bumps the pigskin. Gilbert threading the needle right there. Westhoff hand passes out to space. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. 4 goals to Monfries. This kick puts them further into the lead.
With them now.
Monfries, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
The ball is bounced. Big thump from Ryder. Gilbert
I'm
gets
definitely
it on
going to have to bump up the difficulty.
Ebert delivers a nice bump for
We
Dunstan.
go through the JLT
He has
on-
the ball.
on
Hartlett comes away with the ball. He
Up
seems
to
to
hard.
have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
He's racking up possessions. Montagna handball short. Sends the ball out into space.
Oh, why is Archie white? What is this?
Boot to leather. The ball bounced favourably for Westhoff. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about it. The ball goes over the line. Ball goes over the line.
Deliberate.
And at play. Monfries going through
Oh,
his
no.
routine. Unfortunately, they made
Unbelievable.
the grass very short tactically this week.
Yeah. Alright.
Going for goal number 5. All eyes are
I
watching.
dropped it. A mistake.
Savage.
Oh, that was
Fury
terrible.
marks. A rushed kick. Nice mark under pressure.
Gee. Is that 15? Probably not.
Choose to kick it. Caught.
That definitely wasn't 15. Oh well.
What a great start to the football year for Port Adelaide.
The Power can be happy with that win. It will give them the confidence they need to go into the home and away season.
What were your thoughts on the match, Richard?
For 12.
In this business, I reckon winning is everything. The only ones you remember when you lose are your wife and your dog. Hopefully for their sake, they recognise them when they get home.
Final scores are 34-22.
Well,
that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Richo.
It was great being here, Dennis. I can't wait for the next match.
Wait, the goal was a little bit too high, I think.
It's been a pleasure.
I think he was the best on ground. I don't think I have to make any changes, so I might go straight into JLT. Gonna bother with the training or the message. Straight into it. That'll be the video. Matches. Well, the loading times on this game are a lot better. Fun game. I like it. A lot of flack for its graphics, but game. What do you want?
Here we go. It's the Power versus the Tigers. Jonas onto the ball, finding the running player. Ebert gets a hard bump from Caddy. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Westhoff picks up the bouncing ball. Monfries receives the ball, going for goal number 1. The Power score first. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce, laser straight. Punched by Ryder. Floston sticks out his hands and collects the ball.
No one.
Finding the running player. Ellis closes him down. Hooley has the ball. He's got the football now. Cochin gets the upper hand. Cochin sends one up towards the wing. Gray is able to grab it on the half volley. Gray takes a shot.
That's a terrible kick. Was it a behind?
Adelaide by 7 points.
Out of bounds on. Oh, awesome.
I would have expected him to nail that. Rance looking for a lead. Great grab.
Bully. He's just got a lot of tricks in the bag, which makes him so very hard to stop. He's also got an amazing highlight reel. Wingard boots it.
Back in.
Young gets the loose ball. Floston gets him for holding the ball. He hand passes it.
Handballs from the tackle. Floston with the football. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Ryder controls it. Ryder shoots. He's missed the goal.
Well, thank you now.
By 8 points. Disappointing kick there. He's searching for his teammates. Marks.
What are you gonna?
Batchelor kicks it. He takes control of the loose ball, goes short with a hand pass. I think he just wants attention. Floston decides to send it to open space. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. The ball is slammed towards goal by Boak. That was a long kick for goal. Kicks the goal. That'll be a team lifter. A helpful start to the match for the Power.
Boak has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him.
Dixon looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Be decisive.
Good.
Come on, be decisive. The wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision.
Port Adelaide are taking their time and looking for the safe marking option in the forward line. Most of their goal production is coming from set shots, and it's paying off for them.
Bumps the pigskin. A nice uncontested mark for Martin.
The Tigers haven't had many options to kick into, which resulted in far too many pack contests. They need to start running for each other and creating some space out there. Rewalt lining up with the goals. That goal could really swing the momentum in their favour.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball has been bounced. Deft touch from Ryder. He controls the bouncing ball. The ball comes loose as he's taken down by Prestia. Lobs the handball. Bumps the pigskin. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. Grigg boots it.
Hush for a second.
Ebert passes to no one in particular. He just can't get out of the action. Gives it to the running man. Slams it on the boot. Dixon wins the marking contest. Takes his time as he lines up. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 25 metres out.
Dixon really wears his heart on his sleeve.
The bounce. Ryder punches. He gets his hands on the footy. Caddy just stood there and watched the world go by. Hand passes. Griffiths slams it on the boot. That was all narrow. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Lloyd. He collects the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. He's rammed that one into the woodwork. Not enough help gained from that kick. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Trengert looking for
away with a really poor play there.
Wines kicks it. Nice mark under pressure. Ryder boots it. Dixon with the mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 40 metres out. Dixon kicks for goal. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. Port Adelaide have scored the last 2 goals. Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 32-7. Whack. Have that, mate. A clean pickup. Gets the ball free.
On his
arm. Given a break, the scores are the Power 32, the Tigers 7.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunity.
The second quarter begins.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Westhoff, I've got no idea how he managed to get that out. He gives the ball away. Moves it quickly by hand. Nicely intercepted by Floston. He gets his hands on the footy. Hartlett with the football. Hits the running man. Craig is starting to get a lot of the football. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. He'll be happy with that. That's number 2.
That's a little volley.
That's 3 in a
No,
row.
he probably didn't need to do it.
Port Adelaide with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading the Tigers 38-7. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Huge leap. Bounces favourably for Westhoff. Sends the Sharon on its way. Cleanly picked up. Takes possession. Hits the running man. Guided down nicely by Ryder. He controls the bouncing ball. Handball short. Now back to Batchelor. Kicks into the middle. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark.
Edwards is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Ebert with the ball. Hooley takes possession. Hooley has given away a free kick.
Opportunity for Young.
Hooley's down.
Going for goal number 1.
Didn't make the distance.
The bouncing ball is controlled. Floston on the ball at the moment. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Caddy says, no, I'm over here. A lot of possessions for him. Intercepted. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Westhoff going for number 1.
Easy.
37. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Ryder wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Ebert gains possession. Gee, a long kick there. He gathers up the intercepted ball. Magnificent kick of the footy.
Ever works.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Guided down nicely by Ryder. Westhoff somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Advantage, says the umpire.
Oh no. Had to mark it, Dixon. Had to mark it.
Booted by Hampson. The ball mopped up, finding the running player.
Push in the back.
Down goes Greig.
Bring it back.
You're gonna go. That is gonna go.
Greig ordered to play on. Marriage takes the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Nice contested mark by Griffiths. Distance could be the problem. They need a goal to keep that door ajar. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. That score is not going to help them very much.
Back where it came from.
Disappointing kick there.
The power have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Richmond was starting to fall behind. Gives it to the running man.
Oh, hot, let's go.
Gets boot to high. And the mark will be paid. Kicks. Caught by Pollock. A lovely drop punt. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up.
Lovely.
Port Adelaide have scored the last 5 goals.
What are you going to do, Richmond? What are you going to do?
Rydick decisively. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Approaching the goals now. Plenty of shots are spoiled at the last moment by efforts to add just those few more metres. The power over. The Tigers by 49.
Not sure about how the umpires in this
You'll
game
be disappointed with that effort.
Fitting. Don't think I'm allowed to do that as Dixon. I get away with it.
Marriage gets set to kick it back in.
Whatever.
Need gets the upper hand.
Oh, Need should not be taking that mark.
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
The ball is thumped towards goal by Need. A great effort. Opportunity now for Dixon. Dixon with the shot. Took up a goal for the power. Dixon getting his fourth right there. Port Adelaide with the ascendancy over the Tigers, leading the match 63-8. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Rydick with the tap. Lucky bounce collected. Short handball from Pollock. There's been a lot to enjoy in the second quarter. The scores are Port Adelaide 63.
Leave it to run forward.
8.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a winner or a loser.
Time to check the stats, Richard. And here we go for the second half.
You can motivate by fear and you can motivate by reward. But both those methods are only temporary. The only lasting thing is self-motivation.
The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Pollock won't be getting that pass from Wines. He runs into the goal. Boak launches one towards goal. He can't get it out from that distance. The power lead the Tigers 64-8. Disappointing kick there.
Instant pressure on them, though. Haven't been able to do much on their own.
Wines wins the marking contest. Bumps the pigskin. Taken by Grants.
The Tigers haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Gray claims the ball, lining it up with the goal now.
Go for the top.
Gray shoots for goal. The ball's travelling. Gray with a long goal.
Goal!
The power leads by 62.
Eee. Looked like it was touched at least on the line.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate.
I reckon that's touched.
Hooley loves that. Bounce goes the ball.
Take it though.
Punched by Ryder, jumping at shadows. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Caught. Edwards puts it on the boot. Prestiak wins the marking contest. Choose to kick it. Griffiths takes the mark. 45 metres out. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Almost, but not quite. That score is not going to help them very much. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Yet he's
don't have great accuracy
and took the mark well.
Rhines is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
I would have expected him to nail that.
Away with that one.
Ebert controls it. He's running hot, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
Gains possession. Miles with the running catch.
Whoa.
Scoops up the ball. Trenger comes away with the ball. Is in his possession. Kicks it. A solid mark from Westhoff. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. A pretty safe bet from this position. 25 metres out. Dixon with a pretty easy kick. He's looking to add another. Pinpoint accuracy from Dixon. Port Adelaide have scored the last 8 goals.
Definitely going to have to up
Port Adelaide by 66.
Ridiculous.
Marriage outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Got that one off just in the nick of time. Manages to get a hand to it. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Boak has the chance to add one more to his talent. Boak scores a beautiful kick. This kick puts them further into the lead. The Power in front. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Here's the bounce.
The Power are dominating the clearances and really giving their forwards plenty of opportunity, and I think that's why they've got the lead. He really had to make a point for some reason.
What did I do that for?
Disappointing kick there. Hooley claims the ball. Sends it on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Westhoff pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Gets the loose ball. Gets it away in the nick of time. Interception. Having a big day going for goal number 4.
Ooh.
That's 10 in a row for Port Adelaide.
4 disposals.
Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy.
Probably got to do a little bit more than
that.
that.
89 to 10.
Monfrey's pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
Gains possession. He's really a ball magnet. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. The Power in front.
Dixon has a nose for goals. You wouldn't want to bet against him even on the tightest of angles.
Bounce goes the ball. Rydick with a big fist on it. Takes possession. Goes short with a hand pass. Ebert running in, about to kick. Handballs. Need racking up the possessions. Young comes away with the ball.
Easy.
Port Adelaide leads by 91.
Port Adelaide has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around the Tigers. They aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
Ebert heading in. Watch his style. He kicked that one like my wife would. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. Gets boot to high. The mark is taken by Gray. Jams it on the boot. A good turn with Port Adelaide 101. Took the Tigers 10.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
The third quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. After the break, the players should be eager to get started and finish the game with a win for their side.
The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning.
Interception. Wines gets it out of the congestion. Westhoff with the interception. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Going for goal number 1.
That's a goal.
Fantastic goal by Kreider, and they stretch out their lead. The bounce, laser straight. Rydick thumps it forward. Westhoff charges fiercely with a powerful bump. Shoots off the handball. Marriage gains possession. He's racking up possessions. He has the ball. Going for goal number 3. He's missed. Is that a brave attempt or a stupid attempt, Richard?
He needs to think more about it when in front of goals.
Disappointing kick there.
Rance is someone you'd want to stand in front of. When he kicks, he really kicks.
Really hard isn't too hard.
Hartlett with a strong mark.
I mean 12.
Hand passes it. Ryder with the shot.
Oh, Ryder's goal kicking.
Oh, and it's gone through for a behind.
Oh, no.
I would have expected him to nail that. Rance will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. Picked up the ball, passed by Outlet. Grigg gains possession through the interception. Slips the handball to Hooley. Handballs from the tackle. Intercepted. Ebert lobs the pass. Snicks the ball away in time. Boak takes it well. Richo, you followed his career for a while. Could he kick this?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
Picked up by Floston. Marriage runs past and gets the ball. Gathers the ball. Hand pass by Dixon. Westop launches one towards goal. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Hampson totally outclassed in that contest. He gets his hands on the footy. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. The bouncing ball is controlled, finding the running player. Puts the head down as he runs in. Caught.
Rance has an elite ability to elevate off the ground. He gets boot to the ball. Strong mark there. He's got the ball out even when being tackled.
That's a ball.
The umpire to ball it up. Levy guides it. Has it now. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. He kicks long, but not accurately enough. It won't be a goal for him.
Another behind.
Disappointing kick there.
Been great goal kicking this last quarter.
Levy right in the path of Ellis. He gets his hands on the footy. Just
Ruby
fell
kicked
through.
one.
It looks like Port Adelaide have this one in the bag. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
You think?
Punched by Lobby. Cochin with a short hand pass. Cochin taken high, and he'll get the free kick.
And you're a pussy.
Cochin pumping it long. Levy gets the ball out of the pack. He gives the ball away, finding the running player. Markov kicks it. Impey claims it.
Impey is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Rance wins the contested ball.
Better marking.
Boots it. Boak takes the mark. Kicks to the attacking 50. Batchelor claims the ball. That's a massive kick. Edwards got under it. Edwards sends one up towards the wing. The loose ball picked up. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Pressure didn't phase him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. He steadies now in front of goal. Wines will need to pull something special out here. Picked up by Miles. The ball in the hands of
what I was
Edwards.
trying to do
The
there.
big skin. The umpire calls advantage. Caught.
Really don't know what I was trying to do.
Lambert all by
Didn't work.
himself.
Alright.
What a great start to the football year for Port Adelaide.
The Powers can be happy with that win. It will give them the confidence they need to go into the home and away season.
We'll do it for this video. Stuff will be the JLT3. It'll probably be just on its own. And it'll be on hard. Challenging is a little bit too easy.